It's better. All right. Drop it. Okay. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, no, streaming on New Year's. Let's see. Actually, thank you. You made me remember I needed to change the title to New Year's. What's up, Ghost? Yeah, Happy New Year's, man. How was your New Year's celebration? Well, I mean, I kind of know how it was last night because you were playing with Pandy, but that game y'all were playing looked really, really interesting. Looked really fun. Now it's time to do something in Minecraft. I don't know what though. We're gonna do something. You just changed your Gmail name to your actual name. Nice. Nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that. It's good to see you, though. It's been a little second. I haven't been, obviously, very active when it comes to streaming and stuff lately, so I'm trying to... get a little something done. It was great. Good times. Yeah, seems like it. Andrea, welcome in. Happy New Year to you. How are you? How's Italy? Hey. Let me kind of set some of this stuff on here. Jessica, what's up? 2 games for that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Valheim, Call of Duty. I have been so just... I've been so busy. Been so busy. Life is busy. It's crazy. Wait, make like a small group of trees right there with like the ruins of a tomb. Well, so we could. I was thinking about putting some large like large tall boulder things here in there, so it's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to set out this outer wall. So the way that this is set up here, I need to push an outer area to circle over here, if that makes any sense, right? Like no one's getting over the mountain. However, we still need to put a wall because this is where the original outpost was. If y'all remember correctly, this is where that first outpost was. We had like the little burn area signal fire here, and then the gate stopped like right around here, and the main tower was like right here. So we're gonna change this up a little bit and make things a little different. So because this outpost is no longer an outpost. It's an outpost, but it's like not an outpost anymore. It's pretty ridiculous. What's up, Stealth? Happy New Year to you as well. And yes, it's going pretty good today. Today was a it's been a good day this morning. It's been a very fun New Year's. It was very entertaining. I certainly cannot complain. How was yours though, buddy? Hope everything was good with you. Let's see. This is... Oh, that music got like really loud out of nowhere. I like it though. Just got back from your dorm with a cold. Oh no. No. Slept through New Year's. Yeah, dude. Look, rest. You gotta take care of yourself no matter what in those types of situations. That's for sure. That's Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. It's freaking rough. New year, new attraction to horses. Oh my gosh. Things are getting deep real quick over here. I gotta fix this stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this tree is gonna have to go bye-bye. Just whatever. And we're just gonna kind of fix this up. Like, I'm trying to get the outer walls done. I still have to do the interiors for these builds because I've just gotten... I didn't have time. I was, like, really tired, and work's been stressful. So doing interiors has kind of been, like, not a huge priority for me. Not a huge deal. It's just, you know, it is what it is. So now we just gotta kind of fix some other stuff up real quick. Yeah, I think this outpost is the largest upgrade that we've had so far on Almoran 2.0. And I actually did start a new playlist on YouTube for Almoran 2.0, which I think is pretty interesting. So that way everyone can see the original stuff and then they can go over and they're like, oh my, like, what changes? That would be kind of cool in my opinion. I almost was gonna stream Elden Rings today, because I have yet to play it, and I was like really thinking about it, but then I was also kind of like, well, should I stream Elden Rings? Well, should I stream the difficulty that is that game? Because I know it's like stupid difficult, just like the old Souls games, but I love the Souls games, so. And I will say, yeah, just another dead tree lost to the ever important expansions. Exactly, rolling simulator. Oh, like I'm, you know what? In all my years of playing Dark Souls, I've always chosen like a tank build, which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it certainly has its drawbacks in a Souls game. But I like tanking. Like, even when I played a lot of, like, MMO games and stuff, I was always a tank. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm so sorry. Let me... I gotta check something real quick. Unrelated, but we need to put kids back in factories. What? What, Stella? What? 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 What in the world? Oh my god! What? That came out of left freaking field. Like, oh my god. Jeez. Happy New Year, Corbin. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. So good to see everybody. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need one more. There we go. Let me kind of look at this. It's not the most beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect, though. Just needs to kind of go with the landscape a little bit here. Okay, so this will be good. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, hold on. I need to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We're getting it. Santa's elves not nice to you this year. Yeah, they're learning too much. Oh my gosh. Stealth is like, they're too educated. They're taking our jobs. Meanwhile, Stealth is still just like a baby. There we go. That'll work. That'll kind of seal that off. So that's good. That cut is a little steep, but it'll work. And then I can't believe how large. I mean, not all this space is going to be fully utilized. A lot of it will just be kind of wall expansions, so it's going to be a little different than what I've done before. But I have a good feeling about it. 3. And we'll just do like this, as if we are building it along the water. And we will do like so. 3. Actually, we'll do 5 here. And then we'll do 5 here. And then we'll do 3. And then we'll do another 3. And then we'll begin our curvature here. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be a little bit too into the mountain here. No, that's actually fine. This is actually perfectly fine. So we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll do one more. So we'll go in here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And then we will put tower here, because we all love towers in this community. Towers are nice. Oh, by the way, Ghost, I don't know if Pandy told you, but she tried turning the boat around in Porpy Docks. And got the boat stuck, so she started mining out the opposing cliffside because she couldn't just put the thing in reverse. Yeah. I was like, you could have just gone backwards, and she was like, oh yeah. I was like, jeez. What are numbers anymore? Numbers are a construct. Nothing about numbers are real. It's all a lie. This needs to be like up here. At least this tall. At least this tall. How to make that river wide enough for 2 boats. Oh my gosh. We would all have to get together as a community to do that. 2, 3, 4. Like that would be a wild thing to have to do. I mean, we could do it. We could definitely do it. Yeah, we could definitely do it. But that would be fun. We all just get on later tonight and just start carving out parts of the mountain. Yeah, I looked at her whenever she said that. I was like, why didn't you just go in reverse? And she just like literally was just like, I didn't think about that. Ghost says hard pass. I've already done that. Yeah. No, Ghost, you're gonna make another canal. That's your in-game tax, canal builder. It's your new duty. What's up, Chulu? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Wait, these are not going to work right, because if I do outside walls like this, no, that'll work because I'm gonna have exterior. Okay, yeah, no, this is actually gonna work fine. Okay, whew, I was thinking, I was like, oh no. building walls like this is the most simplest way to do it, but yeah, it doesn't always have the most polished finish, but it'll work. Oh, here we go on a turn. Okay. I always hate turns because they can be so complicated for no reason whatsoever. Even though they're simple, they can be complicated. Yo, Isaiah, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your New Year's? Hope everything went well. Oops, that needs to... Wait. There we go. So this actually still needs to be like that. Yeah, there we go. And Pandy and I, we finished Demon Slayer season 2 last night. Well, I did. She fell asleep, but yeah. I was like, woohoo. And you know, like, it's your typical like, this is heartbreaking but also pretty awesome. Yeah, we were on the last we were on the last episode, so yeah, I finished it. You passed out. Oh, Isaiah, congratulations. Had a baby. Boy, oh boy. That's always fun. I've gone through that twice already, so the very interesting thing and very very stressful yet good times for sure. Congratulations though. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's what it's all about right there. Bringing new life into the world just so they can endure the hardships that is, you know, this current world. Let's see. You need help making a wall? Well, what kind of wall are you trying to make? Where do you, like what do you, what's your main either source of inspiration? What style are you going for? What are you thinking here? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So actually, let's knock this. No, I do not want that to be even, so we're going to kick this out 1 or 2. That should be odd. Perfect, it is odd numbers. Wait, is it? Wait, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Yep. 2, 3, 4. There we go. I might extend that a little bit more. It looks just kind of, well, yeah, I want to make it more rectangular than it looks kind of square at the moment. I'm not a fan. There we go. That looked better. Okay, let's see. Oh, the same one you're making? Oh, okay. Okay, perfect, Isaiah. Welcome in, Brittany Barnett. How you doing? Why does this video not have 50k likes? Well, you know, it is what it is. I'm guessing you're probably new to the channel. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we have you know, Conquest Reforged isn't a acquired taste for a lot of people, so it's not really a big hit on YouTube, but that's a-okay. My FOV settings, I'm on normal, so 70. That's all. What's up, Bird? Welcome in, welcome in. Wait, a dog? I'm so confused. But pretty much, Isaiah, the best way to do it is, it really just depends on what kind of wall you're building. right? So if you're looking for this one, this is a straight diagonal wall, so it's not really a good representation of like how to work this unless you really want to do diagonals. If you're looking at a wall to do something like around it, um, you have these. Like, so this is actually a very good idea of like how to do certain things. So obviously, I think my render distance is like stupid high. That's why I was messing up. This is simple. Like, it's just a simple archway, and I made this like 2.5 years ago. And you just have some supports for the top supports, or if you're looking for just other walls like that, we have the city of Aslung here. And the walls are just simple. I mean, you can just do straight up, add some decorations. Like, so for this one, this is travertine. Like, this is light limestone, so you add like a little bit of travertine in there to kind of give it some dimensions. Or, I'm sorry, not dimensions, some gradient. And it gives it a little wear and tear. What some people do as well is you can throw in a little bit of an additional block here. Like so. And you know, it adds a little bit. So the most important thing that you need to always remember when building something that's really tall or something that's fairly flat is that if you make a proper gradient, it won't matter. Okay, like there's some people who can do gradients on flat walls and make it look three-dimensional just based on shading alone. It's like an optical illusion. So for these types of walls, I typically build them depending on the color palette that they're supposed to be. And then what I do is I only usually jut them out one block. So like for this, the supports will be like this, and then it'll have, you know, like a roof over it, let's just say. And like these supports, you typically want to go 1 or 2 down, or you can kind of go back and forth with that. And it adds a little bit of decorum to it. So it really just depends on what you're really striving, like what look you're really striving to get with. Brittany, I need more likes. That's true. The more likes, the better. Because the good thing about you, well, you know, actually, you know what? I think it was F-Whip. He put on Twitter like his own research on streaming on YouTube versus Twitch. So he said that usually with Twitch, he gets more people, like unique viewers, to come in because Twitch will promote based on like how many people are in your watching it, like how many people are watching your stream, and like, you know, how many like donations or like, you know, whatever that you get. However, YouTube mainly focuses on how many likes you have on your video. The more likes you have on the video, the more likely they are to promote it. So it's kind of like, it's kind of weird how that works, because if people aren't liking it, then it acts silly. I don't know. It's goofy. B-Dubs is a wizard. Yeah, B-Dubs is insane when it comes to gradient work. Absolutely freaking insane. It honestly blows my mind with how amazing he is with that. I don't know how he does it. Like, I'm decent at gradients, but I'm not on his level, like, not at all. This needs to go down one. Yep. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, no, I think it looks pretty nifty. Aslung is my pride and joy on this server. A long time, and it's still taking a long. I mean, the Aslung is years in the making. I'm still not even like halfway done with it. So, yeah. You do one wall down. Yeah. No, Jessica, that's a good way to do it. And Brittany, what question? Mob. Oh, which mob do I like the most? That's actually a tough question. I actually really, I don't know. I guess in a weird sense, I kind of like Enderman the most. Mainly because you can like trap them in something and like make them holler at you. Like, so they're like an old cranky granny or like old man who like you're stepping on his lawn and they're freaking out about it. So it's just more entertaining than anything. But yeah, I would have to say probably the Endermen then in that scenario. You like creepers because they destroy stuff? Yeah. So it's like, what's the word for a pyromaniac? But they like to watch stuff explode instead. Because that I feel like that's what that is. Well, the creepers sneak up on you. I mean, like, so, you know, most of the servers that I have, like, obviously creepers, like, don't explode. Like, well, they do explode, but they just don't destroy the ground. I don't like that, especially, like, when you're in a big group build, 3, 4, 5. Then, like, you know, you work so hard on something, a creeper comes up, no fault of your own, they just do that, and then you lose a lot of your work. So I have, like, damage turned off, or terrain damage turned off, but when it comes to, like, the damage, like, they'll still hurt you. They just won't destroy your stuff. But you subscribe, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Look, any support is always welcomed and appreciated. We strive really hard. We have a small community, you know, compared to so many other places, but I really love this community, and I think it's one of the more unique Minecraft communities in the sense that we actually, like, all get along and we're pretty great to each other. And we really just try to build a sense of just goodwill. I mean, you know, really and truly, there's so many, unfortunately, there's just so many places on, like, the Minecraft community that are unbelievably toxic. So we don't like that. We don't like toxicity. We do our best to try to not have that at all. So yeah. I appreciate that, though. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Seriously. I will tell anyone it's more appreciated than you know. Oops, jeez. That works. God, this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be like, God, this is gonna be really tough. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this whole area. It's gonna be interesting. I have no idea what we're gonna do here, because this needs to go technically here. Who hates the creeper? Who hates the creeper? Please don't talk. Oh, well, I mean, you're doing a good job. Don't talk. Dot 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 ellipses. Yeah, no, exactly. That's the thing, Brittany. Like, that's where it gets, like, it can get really aggravated, you know? Like, aggravating to do so much work and then it gets blown up by a creeper. Like, there's no excuse for it. Shadow, you said you can't stay. You just wanted to wish everyone a happy New Year's. Look, man, you have a happy New Year's too. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day and evening with family and friends. You go take care of whatever you got to do today. Be safe. You know, have just a fantastic, fantastic day, man. Good to see you, Shadow. It's been a hot second, man. I miss you. What else could you yell at with complete justification? Exactly, right? Like, seriously. Look, when I tried to do my hardcore world stream, I died from a creeper like 20 minutes into it. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I was running back to my base, it was nighttime, and the dude just, like, blasted me. And I was just like, come on, dude, seriously? Like, why would you do this to me? Like, I just want, I've yet to even get more than like 2 hours into a hardcore Minecraft world because I get demolished by everything. It sucks so bad, but it is what it is. But that's why they're there. I mean, creepers are there to make the game pretty difficult. Like, that's like, I feel like that's their whole goal, is to just make the game harder significantly. Now, obviously, once you get to a certain level, you have blast protection or just protection for whatever on, like, all your stuff. Like, it makes life a little easier. But yeah, yeah, I am on Java. Yeah, so that's yeah. So I only play on Java. I have a Bedrock. I mean, I played Bedrock or what is now Bedrock for years. I started playing Minecraft on the PS4, and when it first came out, and I played it like crazy all the time. And then I was like, I kept watching YouTube videos and how smooth the gameplay was and shaders and everything. And I was like, I gotta have this. Like, I have to do this. So I literally bought a PC. My first one was an Alienware. Overpaid for it for what I got, but it doesn't matter. My first one was an Alienware. And let me see. Yeah, I bought a PC just for Minecraft. That's it. Like, I literally bought a PC just to play Minecraft with shaders and high frame rate. Like right now, I'm averaging 100, but I do have kind of heavy shaders on right now, so that's, you know, kind of affects it a little bit, but not too bad. I like it. I mean, 100 frames, honestly, anything over 60 is butter, in my opinion. Unless you're playing like a first-person shooter game like COD or like some kind of actual competitive gameplay, you really don't need over 60, technically speaking, right? This building looks cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm working at it. This is taking a little bit longer than I had anticipated, but I'm still. I think once we get this wall done, it'll look a lot better. So it's just kind of like layering, making sure that I'm having the height correct. Because I don't want it to be super low. Now, right here, it can, in a sense, be kind of low because this, like, no one's getting over this, right? Like, if from a defensible standpoint, nobody is getting over this mountain. However, we still want it to look like it's a very heavily fortified area because this, on the map, protects this waterway. Like, it will completely protect this waterway, whereas like A-Slung has defenses or will have defenses to guard this waterway, and then obviously you're not getting in through this little stream that comes from the mountains. So as long as this side is protected and this side is protected, they're pretty much good to go. There shouldn't be any issues whatsoever, so that's a good thing. Do you know the blood golem? I have never heard of that before. What indeed is a blood golem? Oops, broke something. Oh my gosh, how long did I make this? Pretty long. Okay, cool. Ooh, some lag there. Go. And then this one I'll just kind of tie down to be even with that. Perfect. Okay, let me fill this in while I'm thinking. It's a creepy oh, okay. Okay, I've never heard of that. Of course, I'm like not super on the it's sad enough as it is. I mean, I have a YouTube channel and everything, but I'm not on the internet all the time, so it's like it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I don't know a lot of the creepypasta stuff. I really don't. I probably should. I just don't. One day I'll get there. Say you have to craft it and it's like an error. Oh, okay, so it's like a game glitch then, kind of like thing. If I go Let's see. I don't think I might not have enough area to bump this down enough. I gotta test this out real quick before I build the whole thing. Okay. You know, no, we should be okay. We should be alright. It puts viruses in your game? Oh my gosh. What in the world? Who would do that? Like, who would be like, yeah, sure, this will be fun. I do still really want to play RL Craft. Like, I think it would be interesting to have something like that on stream. because I know RL craft is like kind of insane. That's perfect. This will work. This will work. And actually, I can change that to where you can actually step onto it too. Perfect. We got it. Whew. Good deal. Good deal. We'll take that. And we'll do this. You know, the crazy part is I don't know how people subscribe to my Twitch. Like when they'll watch my YouTube lives, I get subscriptions to my Twitch channel, and I'm like, how? Like how? I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. Um. Mm, this is gonna be an interesting twist right here, but we're gonna try to make that work. It's gonna be a little tough, unfortunately, but nothing I haven't done before. This 4. This will be 5. So this will be changed. We can just do like something like that to have it blend in here, and then you can go up. It's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but I think we can make that work. So what I will do, since this is just nothing but wall, we're going to make a few small changes here. So like what I'm thinking, do a tower. See how this would look. That could work, because that wall can branch on the corner. This could be the doorway here. That should work, no problem. And we're gonna stack 10 down minus A. Okay. Because really and truly, then this can go away. Because we're good there. Hard mode creeper raid caption, yeah. Peaceful mode is very nice. I like peaceful mode. It's very calming. Triple Q, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you had a happy New Year's. There we go. Perfect. And then this will go here. And then we're gravy. Okay, nice. Good. Same to you. Yeah, appreciate that. No, mine was good. I had a blast. It was a wonderful time. Got to spend a lot of good time with friends and family, and you know, that's all that matters. It was very nice. It was very, very nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it, that's for sure. But I'm glad that you had a good one. Everyone deserves a good New Year's. Like, that is just the bottom line. Everyone deserves a good New Year's. Kind of seal that off there. Perfect. Imagine if there was a creeper raid. Oh my gosh, I would like lose it. I am so bad, like, when it comes to raids. Like, even like in Valheim, like, I'm like trying to kill stuff and I'll just die so quick. It should be added. Well, what have they really put out any roadmap or anything of what's actually going to be out in 1.2? Like, have they really dove into that whatsoever? I haven't really kept up with it too much. I probably should, but I have not. Oh, these are almost even with each other. I didn't even try to do that. Because I know a lot of people, and rightfully so, felt that 1.19 was a little like super underrated, which I totally get that. I think it was too, or not underrated. What's it called? Underperformed or just wasn't good enough. Which, like I said, I kind of agree with that. I thought it was kind of like bare bones update. Um, but it is what it is, you know, right? You can't win every time. There we go, perfect. And then that will... Might have to switch this around. Do a little something like this, and then... No, that needs to go like this. This just go up one. Perfect. That'll work. Okay. Is the sniffer in the game? Haven't played in a while. No, I don't think the sniffer made it. I don't think the sniffer made it on the mob vote. Yeah, there's camels coming. Yeah, that's true. Camels is a pretty cool addition. I mean, it's like I said, I'm fine with them adding mobs and like stuff like that, but like for me, like I don't want useless mobs. You know, like the fox is cute and all, but what does it actually do for the gameplay? Not really much, right? And so like I'm fine with them adding a bunch of new stuff, but I want it to actually mean something at the end of the day. So that's kind of where like I get a little like meh about it. I don't know. I just want them to introduce useful stuff. Warden is the only mob that attacks creepers. Well, that's kind of good. Help take him out. But Bird, yeah, no, I'm with you. Like fix a lot of the stuff that you kind of did, but you didn't really like super do or whatever. Like everything needs to have a purpose, right? Like any great MMO, not MMO, but any great building game, every single thing needs to have a purpose. Every single thing should be important to your gameplay experience. I mean, yeah, there's some that sure, I guess you could do just decoration, but those should be like really hard to get or like an accomplishment once you do it. I don't like useless mobs. I don't like useless blocks, like stuff like that. And one thing I've kind of noticed is it seems like a lot of the new blocks that they put out, like I don't really care for them, you know? Like the bamboo block, I was kind of like, you know, just wasn't really anything to me. I didn't really care. I was like, this is really ugly. I don't like this, but teach their own. Everyone can like their own thing. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Somebody killed the warden with thousands of wolves. Good grief. Jeez. Deep Slate was a good one. Yeah, I mean, Deep Slate and Vanilla is not bad at all. My dog's going crazy. I know y'all see her in the background. Hey, Easy Fix, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. You know, we're doing great. How was life? How was New Year's? Good to see you. Good to see you. Awesome. All right, let's get info here. You know what we're gonna do? I know this is like really like a cheap way of doing it, but I am BR Sphere. We're gonna do Conquest Light, not Lemonstone, Limestone bricks or brick. Okay, good thing I saw that. Conquest Travertine brick. And then conquest. I hate when it does that. Worn light limestone cobble. And we are going to mask blue wool. That should work. Okay. What is the block in front of me? Oh, I have this is travertine. So look, what I just did is travertine, light limestone. I guess this is light blue wool. Okay. There we go. So this is how the walls are going to look, at least for right now. I'm probably going to shape them up a little bit different, but decorate them. But I do like the world edit tool. Even though I don't use it often, I do really like it. Comes in handy for large things like this, large areas, just trying to cover them. And then you add fine detail later. Add some stairs in there to make it look broken down and crumbled up in certain areas, or repaired, things like that. So... But look, see, we're already, like, getting there. Oh, this outpost is, like, stupidly bigger. To kill a warden speedrun, you must do the kill at command. Wait, so I've never understood it. How are people able to, like, speedrun this game? Like, I've watched videos about, like, people cheating on speedruns and stuff like that, which apparently is kind of common amongst the people who are, like, really, really good at speedrunning, unfortunately. But how on earth can you actually speedrun the game in, like, 25 minutes or like an hour and a half or something like that? Like, that just seems insane. I don't know. People are, I guess if you put your mind to it, lots of learning game mechanics. Isn't a lot of it kind of also based on just dumb luck? Like, you open up a chest and you're like, oh, like that's a good bit of obsidian, or like that's a good bit of iron, or like whatever. Waste your life waiting for a good seed and good luck. Jan, welcome in. You said luck. Yeah. Your best is 50 minutes fix? Oh my gosh. Dude, that is insane. How in the world? How? So I'm guessing, like, that's just a good seed, good luck, like everything. I mean, because I feel like if you play on a random seed, like, you're probably not going to be able to do that, right? Like, I feel like that'd be very difficult to do. I could be wrong, but it just seems like that's super difficult. Oh, okay, yeah, so that makes sense. Every time you find diamonds, you die by lava or falling. Yeah. And Triple Q, you got 42 minutes. God, that is wild. Well, I think I have one of the best speed runs ever, because I beat Minecraft, the Ender Dragon, in about 3.5 years. So beat that. I was yeah. I took forever. All right, so we're gonna do this again, but we're gonna get rid of the worn limestone cobble. We're gonna mask orange wool. That did not work. That should be right, yeah. There we go, okay. No, I did not do that. Let me go back. What did I do? Light limestone brick, travertine brick. That's what it was. Okay. Because I don't want the towers to have the same busted up look, at least at the base. They need to be solid at the base. There we go. I'm gonna speed run using cheats. That's probably how I would speed run, not gonna lie. I'm not good enough to be able to do any of that. That's tough. That's just destroy everything. Speed run. I'm just gonna kill everything in one command, because boom. Quickest speed run in the world, 10 seconds. Yeah. So the block that are you talking about Isaiah, are you talking about these blocks here? I know the stream's a little delayed, so if I'm not like really getting what you're saying, I'm sorry. Because it's hard. But if you're talking about these blocks, I can definitely give that to you. Otherwise, I'm using the wooden pickaxe. Now, this is with World Edit, so you're gonna have okay. So this is the light limestone brick. If you go here to cobble and brick, it's right here, third over, third row down. And then the other one I'm using is a travertine brick. That's this slightly lighter one. So like if you put them together, it's just a slight difference. But there you go. Okay. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. I'm trying to be. I'm certainly trying to be. Suffering from success, right? No. If that were the case, I'd have like millions of subscribers and be like raking in that YouTube money. Messed up that one. There we go. Wait, locate stronghold, add, give eye of ender, kill ender dragon. Triple Q. I like. Have you practiced that before? Is that how you know all that? I feel like you've used those cheats before. Yeah, did you get them, Isaiah? If you need me to repeat them, by all means, just let me know. I'm more than happy to try to help out. Yeah, you have done it. I figured. Equal in the I like how y'all are just talking about ways to like ultra cheese the game. I love it. Like I said, I just that all that is like beyond my comprehension. I'm not good at any of that. I mean, I barely play survival, excuse me, as is. However, I mean, I did a good bit on our survival server, so that was fun. But you know, it is what it is. That server's been kind of dead for a hot minute here because everyone kind of got stuck on other stuff in life. So my speedrun record was 1 minute 10 seconds. There you go. What's my best redstone creation? Honestly, I don't know how to redstone. Triple Q. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not know how to redstone at all. I am like I'm not afraid to say I am very unintelligent when it comes to redstone. I don't. It's weird. I went to like electrical school, so like I understand how like all that is, but I can't for the life of me seem to figure out redstone. Even though I know it's the same thing with like currents and whatnot, I just can't put it all together. You know, if that makes any sense. It's like a mind thing that I can't figure out. You made an iron farm once, and then a creeper destroyed it, and you destroyed the end with over 70,000 TNT. Oh my gosh, y'all are some mad lads up in here. That's some dedication there. You know yeah, I'm glad y'all know Redstone. And at Bird, like I know you're better at it than I am, but it's just like I said, I need to really focus on it. I know if I took the time out and probably watched some like mumbo jumbo videos that I could do some like I could learn it very well. Um like I said, I just need to take the time out. But it's kind of hard when like I try to make videos and do stuff like that, but then I'm also trying to like be a father and be a husband and all that other stuff. So like, you know, it's kind of difficult to kind of match it all together and make life work the way that it should, right? But it is what it is. You're known as the world destroyer. Nice. These are 3, these are 2, so I'm gonna have to do it. My dog is like trying to get out the window. Watch out, buddy. Watch out. No talker. My sweet boy. Um, if you want Java gone, say hashtag blood column. What? Yeah, easy fix. You said you used to play Bedrock, but was trying to play Java Edition Farms without knowing. Oh yeah, I've heard that's a lot. That's a big issue among people who were, like trying to do that. Like it's yeah, and that's another thing. That's another thing that they should do is get the versions up to complete parity, right? Like that's really how it should be. I don't think that one version should be so significantly different than the other one. They need to be exactly on par. We summon Herobrine. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I wish that I don't know. I wish that the versions would all be on the same level. I think that's how it should be. But I mean, I'm not the game developer. I'm not Microsoft. I don't have all the money in the world, so whatever. I wish that they worked more on that. It should be that way for sure. Because I think greater parity would allow the communities to really like come together even more so. Because I mean, like you have Java and Bedrock, and they're two communities that, for all their benefits and their negatives of each platform, like they fight all the time, and it's like, come on, like if we could just become like a united front, we probably could really make some super awesome stuff, but whatever. um so I'm gonna have to YouTube the blood golem thing because I'm a little interested now. It seems very, very interesting. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. YouTube, here I come to figure out all these things. Let's see. Okay. Dog hair. So let's do this. And then we'll do another no full block there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do this guy. And then there we go, just like that. And then this will also like that. We'll do that there. That's a good little spire. I will take that. So what we'll do is we'll do position 1. We'll do position 2 up here. We will copy. We will rotate 90. And then we will paste minus air. And then repeat that process. And the roof's done. I just learned that trick a few streams ago, so that's nice. Makes that roof look a little clunky, but that's okay. Little tiny roof, tiny little pointed roof. Now, how high is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it's on the 15th. I have to stand on the 15th block. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. So I got to get rid of this because otherwise it'll stay there forever. And we're going to paste minus A. That should be correct. Wait, is that correct? Okay, that's weird. That should not be bugged out like that. Let's undo. And let's fix this a little bit. So we're gonna do the same thing. 1, go up here, do position 2. I'm gonna copy. If I stand on this, it should work. I Isaiah, you said you love Minecraft because they put Conquest and Bedrock and it feels. Oh yeah, no, the Conquest pack being in, um, like when they ported it over to Bedrock, I immediately bought it. I was like, because my kids like always wanted to play my version of Minecraft. I'm like, well, you can't play Conquest Reforged, but I can get you something pretty close. And they have absolutely loved it. They don't play normal Minecraft anymore. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They only play with like Conquest textures, which is awesome in my opinion. I'm like, yeah, I'm teaching you right. Like, good deal. Oops. There we go. At least that's the roofs. That's done. All right. There we go. This is almost looking like a freaking city at this point. Like, I am almost... I think I'm overbuilding this area. You have it on your Nintendo Switch Lite? Nice, yeah. How does Minecraft play on the Nintendo Switch? Like, is it bad, or like how does it play? Because I've kind of wondered that. Like, is it like I don't know. I look at a lot of that stuff. I'm kind of like, well, you know, how good can it be considering that, you know, Nintendo is kind of a... It's not really the easiest product, I guess you could say, or the most advanced product. But yeah, how does it play? Like, definitely, like, let me know, because I'm pretty curious about that, all in all. Um, it's smooth. Well, that's good. That's good. Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, I'm trying to make my stuff look fairly realistic as best as I can. Let's just actually there. So if I do here, 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 here. Trying to think of how I need to, because this is where it's gonna start getting a little difficult. This is the only bad part, because technically this is one, so we'll go like one here, and then this would go like here. Well, actually, it would be here. And then this one would go there. But see, then it leaves a gap. So this is kind of where it gets a little convoluted in its design structure. This is where turns really get difficult, like really quick. Let me think here. When are we gonna have 15 likes? Who knows? Well, who knows? Let me see how I did a bend over here. Okay, so instead of the gaps, I just kind of filled it all in as much as possible, which is fine. However, trying to think here. Summon 15 likes. I know, right? If only it was that easy. If only. You know what? You know what? Actually, hold on. Hold on here. Let's see what we can do. It worked. We got one. Ladies and gents, we got one. Even birds like shocked. It's like, whoa, what? See, this is how it has to be if we're gonna do it this way. So it needs to have a height of 2 pretty much around. And if we do that... Tucker, dude, stop. Out. Get out, buddy.
You know, buddy.
You sweet old pupper. I know. He's like nudging me. He's like, Dad, I want to go outside. Oh, Pandy was the one who forgot to like. And she's like 2 feet away from me. You know, when they say when you get married, your spouse is to support you no matter what. And when it comes to likes on YouTube, I guess I'm not very well supported. But it's okay. I'm looking at her. She's just ignoring me. Because this is actually not going to be a covered wall. I'm not going to cover this wall. We already have the cover over there. I'm not going to do the same thing. I'm going to switch it up, and this is going to be like an open wall. However, I just need to figure out how it's going to work. Because, see, that's what I'm thinking. So that way the floors can be here, right? And you can still shoot over or what have you. So everything should be 1 block above. That is correct. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am no king. I am no legend. I am just here. I just exist. That's all it is. I am here to create YouTube videos and try to allow people to enjoy life, I guess. That's a good way of putting it. I'll take that. Wait, that's... Okay, I'm just gonna fill all this. You know what? Hold on. Because it is gonna be... I'm gonna have to... Okay. I got this. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of, like, work here. Math. This was light. Oh. Ooh. I forgot my command from earlier. It's okay. Light, if I could spell light, limestone brick. There we go. And I'm gonna fix it, make it look better, but for right now, I'm trying to get a basic outline so I can figure out how exactly this is going to work. There's a cool Minecraft Dungeons add-on. Well, I don't even own Minecraft Dungeons, but is it an add-on for like legit Minecraft and they just like kind of ported the stuff over? I mean, I would give that a try. Like, I'm a sucker for any type of good gameplay. So it's gonna go something like this. Okay, perfect. So we kind of have that already set up. Do you do reaction videos? I do not. I do not. Or like I've never really thought to do one. I never figured that my opinion on many things was worth anyone caring about, I guess you could say. So yeah, I've never done a reaction video before. Mainly just because, I mean, I don't know. I try to focus so hard on like on Minecraft as a whole. I've varied from Minecraft on my channel. Like I've done video game reviews of like Manor Lords and like The Last of Us not remastered, but the new one that just came out a few months ago. Not the new one, but the redone original. It's just never really goes anywhere, you know. People don't really care for it, so that's why I just kind of don't worry about it. Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord, Isaiah. Let me get you in there. Let me send a link in here. Wait, Bird, I did not hit her. What? What are you talking about, Bird? What? Oh my gosh. Look, actually, let me pin this. Pin message. There we go. Is what I sounded like? Wait, what are you talking about? You've never seen The Room? I've never heard of that. What is The Room? And look, we're at 16 likes. There you go. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's 17. Oh, I see 16, but I'll take that. What's up, Darth? You're back. What's up, bro? Oops, that's not right. Darth, it's so good to see you, buddy. How are you? Hope all is well. Oh boy. Getting the gang, getting some new people up in here. This is awesome. This is what community is about. Anyone who says otherwise is crazy. See, just like that, we kind of have a basic wall structure. Done. Now, get some glass of orange juice. Oh, that sounds so good. I would love some orange juice right now. Just because orange juice is like the bomb.com. No, Darth, you didn't really miss anything. We're just still kind of building, you know? Just doing basic stuff, you know? Nothing too fancy here. We're from the most recent outpost. We are expanding it. So I'm not sure if I think you remember, Darth. The original outpost I was right here was like a square building with like a small barracks area. The signal fire was over here. We're just expanding the ever living crap out of this area. It's like disgusting right now how yeah how much like more advanced this whole area is at this point in time compared to what the original was. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like it. I think it needed an upgrade. Like, upon further thought, like I said, since this is guarding, like, a key area, like, it makes sense that it would be so protected. And I just had not thought about that before. So, now that we have it, it's definitely, yeah, it works. It works. There we go. Let's see here. I sent you a pic of your build. Oh, you're building? Yeah, let me take a look at it then. I don't see it. I don't see it, Isaiah. You sent a direct message, or let me see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You can put it in Minecraft pics, or you can DM me. Either way is fine. Doesn't matter. Thanks, Darth. I appreciate that. Look, I am trying to make something here. It's kind of like this is a little bit tougher for the straight segments. It's not hard at all, but for the curved areas, it's a little difficult to try to get this right. But we'll get there. You know, we always kind of struggle a little bit on the initial building, and then we're usually like perfectly fine towards the end. So I think I have a feeling we're gonna be a-okay. Just like that. It's gonna be a steep incline right there. I'm kind of doing the floor on that's gonna be really difficult, but we'll see. But see, this is not. Did I do this right? We'll see. You're gonna get a glass of orange juice. It's in Minecraft pictures. Okay, let me take a look here. Minecraft pictures. There it is. Oh, fancy. All right. Nice. It's looking good so far. It's looking really good so far. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. Nicely done. And see, that's the thing. Just, you just kind of go with the flow, go with like your gut, however you feel, and that's what matters more than anything. I will tell anyone who builds in Minecraft, just literally go with your gut and what you feel looks best. And typically you're like never gonna go wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. So we're gonna do the same thing. Brown gravel. Here. This is some creepy music that Ben Swept has on right now. It's like super creepy. So we'll do that. Do that. My poor GPU, like the fans are like it keeps going on and off depending on what I'm doing. Let's see. How will you populate the outpost? Will soldiers live here? Yeah, so this is going to be mainly soldiers. We may have a few like civilians, kind of like in the US, like military bases have soldiers and their families stay. So we might have a few houses scattered around, but for the most part, I want to keep it to military personnel more than anything. We probably will have a few families though, just to add a little bit of realism, because it doesn't make sense for their families to be like really far away or like in Aisling proper, just hanging out. That makes any sense? We will see. That's actually a very good question. I like that question. And I don't even have the full answer for it, but that's what I got so far, okay? Let's see. Oops. Do that all the way. Perfect. All right, there's the next section of walls. Oh my gosh. My poor freaking PC is like, I'm dying. It's like struggling so bad. So if I do that, it should connect every other. Like that. That's fine. That can go there. That'll go there. Bada bing and bada boom. Yeah, that'll work. That looks good. Why don't you play Minecraft Dungeons instead? Danny, welcome in. So I don't own Minecraft Dungeons, unfortunately. So that's why I don't play it. Just because I don't have it. But I heard it is a very entertaining, fun game. I have heard that before. I have a lot of people who played it when it first came out, and they had a blast with it. They did say that the initial content upon release was a little bit too short, if that makes any sense. Like you kind of beat it, and that was it. But I'm sure they've added more content over time, or at least I would assume they have. Is this still Vinswept? Because okay, good. I do not want to get hit with a copyright strike. Those are not fun. Doesn't the corrupted beacon look like the orb of dominance? I don't know what any of that means, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what that means. So I am sorry. I guess, and it's something cool. I guess. I don't know. Um, like I watched a little bit of gameplay, but I didn't really dive too deep into it. So I'm not as knowledgeable about Minecraft dungeons as I should be, being an avid Minecraft player. But, you know, it is what it is. I make the best out of it as best I can. Happy birthday. Yeah, it is, it was my birthday a little bit ago. I am officially old. I am very old. Hit the big old 3-1. It's tough. It's tough getting old, you guys. The corrupted beacon is a weapon. The orb of dominus is main goal. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so it's just gameplay mechanics like within it. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting. So they added like a lot more lore then into Minecraft Dungeons. Then does it kind of fill in any of the gaps of like the current Minecraft lore, or are they just kind of like throwing stuff together? Or is it like completely separate? Because I feel like there's so much in Minecraft that we don't know. You know? I feel like there's so much that they could explore on that one. I am old. 20th, right? Wait, what? What, Darth? You said 20th? 20th what? Oh, that's not going to work. That looks goofy. Oh, this wall is proving to be such a pain in the tuchus. This is what I get for trying to overcomplicate simple stuff. This is my own fault. Oh yeah, 20th December. Yep, you're right. Yep, that's my birthday. I was almost a Christmas baby, and my mom decided that that was not the case. She said, "Nope, you're not going to be born on that holiday," which I guess was a good thing because, you know, being born on Christmas, I feel like you can't really have birthday parties or anything. So, you know, I'll take it as a blessing in disguise. Let's see. Wait, Pandy knows your birthday? Oh, that's creepy. That's really creepy. So there's an Ark villager. Okay, so I'm guessing the Ark villager is just like another mob. Like I said, like just a little something that they added in there. Does it have anything to do with electricity then, by chance? Because that's kind of legit. Wait, Bird, do you and I share the same birthday? There's no way. No, I'm about to say, okay. I was about to be like, that'd be freaking cool. That would be pretty legit. Well, I guess I'm still cooler than you then, Bird. No. Well, what month is your birthday in, Bird? I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this area. I've built all this, and I have no freaking clue what I'm gonna do with it. This is... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this whole... This is such a large area. Oh, boy. Okay. I'll figure it out. We will get there. As of now, I am semi-clueless as to what can happen. Yeah, thank you, Isaiah. You're a February kiddo. Okay, yeah, February is a good month. I'll give you that one. February is a good month. You have my you have a pass on that. See. There we go. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. Once we do these walls, I just hate those gaps right there. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm off. I'm off. This is not correct. I'm off one. That's why it wasn't matching up. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, there's something's up wrong here. Um, there we go. Now I'm not off anymore. Okay. I was like, this is not correct. Like, no. But we got it. Okay, so, yeah, definitely adding a little village inside here I think would be a benefit. Kind of like what Darth was saying, about having some of the people and like their families in here. I do think that is a fantastic idea. It's probably what we're gonna have to do, if I'm being completely honest. Um, just to kind of, just to give it more personality. Because as it stands right now, it's fairly empty, which, don't get me wrong, is not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not the best. I mean, you have all this, right? And, like, this is going to be some barracks. So, like, when you go in here, this is going to be some barracks, simple barracks. This is going to be the forage area, and the shop. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. The kids are knocking on the door. She needs some, so I'll be right back, okay? Give me just a few seconds. Let's see here. Alright, we're back. Sorry, everybody. Let me get over here. Open up Minecraft. Oh, my video capture's still off. There we go. Now we're good. You see all my, like, desktop junk that's everywhere? It's, like, all over the place. Get over here. Oh, gosh. Open up Minecraft. Sorry about that, everybody. I got coffee, too. Because I was, like... I got thirsty. And coffee is like, that's a perfectly clean. Oh yeah, I have everything ultra organized in folders within folders, so I don't have. It's a lot of extra clicking, but it looks clean. That's what I need. Cause yeah. I've had a feeling that was not copyrighted music. And of course I have The Witcher as my background because I played the new one and I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. So now let's get to going, shall we? All right, so we are going to continue this, and the walls are about done, at least for their initial decorations. I try to keep my desktop as clean as possible because, like, if it's not, it can just get like super clunky and busy. And my old, like, before I cleaned it up, it was just like so many icons, so many folders, so much like random junk. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. So I switched it around. My gosh, and of course Streamlabs is like acting goofy as all get out right now, but whatever. We'll do one there. We'll do one here. One more there. Okay, perfect. So... sorry, it keeps, like, bugging out a little bit on my windows. But that's okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't have, like, screen capture on, so... whatever. Kind of weird that it's doing that, but I don't care. So... we have the majority of this taken care of now. Just gotta fill in this little bit here. There we go. There we go. All right, awesome. Walls are complete. Woohoo! Chug down that coffee. All right, let's do this. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish this little bit off here, and at least that'll get the exterior done. So yeah, this outpost, I don't even know if you consider this an outpost. This is just like an extension of A-Slung. Oh no, it's frozen. Is it frozen? It shouldn't be frozen. Let me know if it's still acting buggy. Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me turn off game capture. Kind of like try to redo it here. 1 second, you guys. Sorry if it's acting silly. There's no lag on my side. It might be the game. 1 second. Sorry, let me try to fix this. All right, is that better? Did it fix it? Are we good now? Okay, good. Does a welcome in, new fan? That's awesome. That's awesome. If I was wondering if I would make a video on block gradients for housing and other things, yeah, I can do that. I would love to do something like that. I can certainly do that for you. That's not a problem. I'm sure a lot of people would like that as well, so I can definitely work on that for sure. That's a great idea. I actually just took a screenshot of that chat so I can, like, remember that. So yeah, I'll definitely get to that for sure. No worries there. Um, Melanie Baggers, welcome in. Looking good now. Good, good. Oh yeah, Red Pringles. Heck yeah, original. That's the way to go. I am a huge Pringles fan. I love Pringles a lot. I'll go to the store just to buy Pringles and then like leave. Like that's all I'm looking for, which is kind of sad, I guess, when you look at it that way. But I'm a big Pringles fan. Yeah, man, no problem, Denzel. Like I said, I have no problem trying to um do things that would help the community and help people who are interested in building and stuff. So like, yeah, no problem. I'm all about it. So, and it may not be something I can do like in the next few days, mainly just because, like, you know, I do work and have the family and everything, but I will definitely get working on that as soon as I can, okay? You have that promise from me. I will do it as soon as I can. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. So you're on the side of the Pringles Stroop Waffle conflict? Yes, I'm on the Pringles side. Down with Stroop Waffles. Down with them, I say. They have no place in the world of Almoran, yet their clan is strong. Oh, wait. I forgot. This one goes here. Actually goes up one. So this will be... Well, this will be an interesting one. It's pretty multi-layered. Okay, interesting. What are Stroop Waffles? So, Stroop Waffles are, isn't it a Belgium, like, dessert or something like that? Or like a Belgium chip? I'm not 100% for sure, because I always, like, kind of forget that. But we had this big debate, in Almoran, because we have a Stroop Waffle stand in Almoran. And essentially all it means is like, so it's funny trying to explain this. Dutch, sorry, Dutch, yeah. But the way that we have this world kind of like figured up is that there's a lot of world building and things like that in here. So like let me show y'all what we're talking about here. Two thin waffles with a layer of caramel and syrup. Oh, that sounds so freaking good. So this is kind of what we have. So the whole thing happened like years and years ago whenever I built this portion of A-Slung way over here. And I made a Stroop Waffle stand. So like if you go through the city streets right here, if I can get to it, we have an actual like Stroop Waffle stand. And I actually had Hugs, he's one of the members of the community. He's been here like since the start. He approved of this stand, but this is a Stroop Waffle stand, even though like I can only do so much. This is our Stroop Waffle stand. So in A-Slung, this giant city, there is a battle between medieval Pringles and the Stroop Waffles clans. Some assassinations, some crazy stuff going on, but yeah. Melanie, is this your first time ever seeing any of this, by the way? Wait, who's first time popping into the stream and like really seeing the content that we have in the channel here? Please put a thumbs up in the chat, because we could do a quick world tour real quick. Knock that out. Melanie, obviously you already said yes. Danny, you too. Okay, perfect. So look, if y'all want to, if you haven't already, join the Discord. The link's on the pinned comment on here. Love to see y'all too. Denzel, okay, so I know you said you're a new fan. That's awesome. So let me give y'all a little bit of the world tour here. So full disclosure, about a month and a half ago, give or take, maybe about a month, I actually had a ton more built of this world. but I was an idiot and deleted the save. So I'm working on a backup that's a year and a half old. I lost a year and a half of content. So what you're seeing now is kind of how it was. I mean, I made some improvements. I changed some things around um, in that year and a half, but this is a good indication of kind of like where it sits as of right now. So this large area you're in right now is the capital city, one of the capital cities called Aslung. Um, it's only about halfway done. We still have plenty more to go. But these are the main docks, and the docks are going to extend outward towards this area as well, with like large piers and stuff as well. But let me give you a little bit of a world tour on what we're working on. But this is Aslung. So we have the docks. We have these large walkways, all that kind of stuff, right? All of these buildings do have interiors. It's like you go in and you actually have houses, kitchens, dining. I mean, just basic housing stuff. I guess you could say we lost a lot of content like dwarven ruins and stuff like that, but we're building it back better. Like this outpost that we were working on today was significantly smaller. We're making it huge now. But if you go through the city streets, you can see a lot of stuff here. Like up here, you have other pathways that lead to small stuff. Here is like a tavern. Like you open the doors and you have this like really cool medieval tavern going on, which is pretty cool. Upstairs, you actually have lodgings. So you have rooms that you can rent. If you find yourself a happy companion, you can go up there and do whatever. Although we don't promote that too hard in Aslung. But we have all of this. And then, of course, down here, we also have all the docks with shops. That used to be a chest. That's a bug. But either way, let me... Oh, Melanie, yeah, no, thank you. It was unfortunate. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to accept. To be honest, it hurt like hell. But the community backed me up. Like Bird he helped started building some of the dwarven kingdom again, and he's working on the wizard's hamlet, and it looks better than what I made, and it's amazing. So no player heads laying around. Yeah, I mean, I do have mods for player heads, but those were like tiny chests. But with the new Conquest Reforged version, they took away that. So unfortunately, now there's just random heads lying around, like people were decapitated and just hanging around. But it's... Yeah, Danny, so you understand. It sucks, it hurts. I tried for like 2 days to get the world back, and I found the save, but it was corrupted completely. There was no bringing it back. So it is what it is. We're gonna build back better, right? We're gonna really like make this something. But these are the smaller docks. So like when you come into the bay, here you have the smaller docks, and then like that is the Adventurers Guild. And you can see those weird things. Those are paintings because I don't have the Articraft overlay on. But yeah, so we have the docks here. So like just as a quick little walkthrough. Make such a proper world. This world has taken me 3 years. And like I said, I lost half of that. But yeah, this is a lot. And I've taken hiatuses. Like I've taken like 6 months hiatus before and stuff like that. But I'm trying to make this as realistic / fantasy as possible. So it's like it's a mixture between Skyrim, The Witcher, like World of Warcraft. Like it's a mixture of a bunch of different games that I've really tried to like hone in this world. So you'll see a lot of inspiration from different games and subject matter. But yeah, these are the docks, and if we looks fit for any D&D, well, I've actually created this map on like a D&D map, so I know where everything's gonna be for one of the continents. So like this is just one continent here. So like this is Aslung, this is the outpost, this is Dirkshire, this is where it all started. These are some farmlands, this is a lumber mill and some crop fields that we just did. We had a whole large village built here. We had dwarven ruins over here. That's all gone. We had a dwarven kingdom. you can see here, that's what Bird did. So like, I'm gonna have to terraform a little bit because it's flat, but it's fine. The Dwarven city is gonna be right there. We had the Nullivan tribe here, and I had an extension that's gone. I had a witch's house hut thing over here, but that's gone. We have Mornstel here. I had a witch's island here and an underground fantasy cave. That's gone, but that's cool. Dan, you gotta go take a shower. That's no problem. And Oblivion Air. This is the Conquest Reforged mod pack. So this is not simply a texture pack. However, it doesn't really do too much to change a ton of the game. It mainly just adds, like, I think 15,000 additional blocks. However, I always like to say it's a bit of a disclaimer. So those 15,000 blocks that I'm talking about are not actually 15,000 blocks. It's 15,000 iterations of different blocks. So just cobblestone here has what, on a quick count, 18 iterations, and most blocks have at least like 10 to 12 iterations of that one block. So it's a little misleading, I guess you could say, but for the most part, like, it is what it is. But yeah, so like I said, this is Acelong. This is my pride and joy. Like I said, see, like, all this kind of stuff is goofy because the Artcraft overlay, I need to reinstall it. Some of the windows didn't come through because it just acted goofy. But there are some things that I'm pretty proud of. But here we have, like I said, like, see, like this. Like, this is a... That's a bug. You know, the stuff is this. Like, this is not supposed to be solid. But either way, I'm getting carried away with the bugs with the world transfer. One of the things that I really like about Acelong is that with keeping with the lore, there are actually certain things. So, like, anyone who's played Skyrim knows that there's a Thieves Guild. And I have actually created a Thieves Guild inside Acelong. So, like, all of Acelong actually has a sewer system. So if you, like, go down... When you see those doors that I came in, those darker doors, that is Thieves Guild entrances. So this is the sewers. And like I said, it's really cool because upon all the different layers stacked on Acelong, there's sewers. So, like, there's grates that where the water comes down and everything. So, like, these sewers are all built very similar to how they are in Skyrim. I forgot the name. It's River something, right? Riverdale? It's not. No, it's not Riverdale. That's a show. That's supposed to be a chest. But you can explore all of these sewers, which I think is really, really cool. And I never finished them all. Like, I'm still working on them. But you can see here we have the basic designs and different areas to go up and down. So, like, this one, in this small little nook and cranny, you have Riverwood. No, is that it? What's the one where, like, the whole city's on, like, piers? I'm trying to think of. Riften. That's what I'm talking about. Riften. Yeah, that's it. I was getting my R's confused. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. The sawmill I built is from Riverwood. Yes, that is correct. But so, like, it's funny because I started this world in 1.12, then I upgraded to 1.15, then I upgraded to 1.16. So the world generation and the world transfers acted a little goofy. However, it's as good as it can get right now. And I'm going to do a fixing stream where, like, I literally fix all the issues from the world converter. But this was the initial project. This is Dirkshire, and this is where this entire project began. As you can tell, I was limited on block availability, block types, and things like that. So it has improved over time, but this is Dirkshire. So, like, we actually have an inn right here, and, like, right here we have, like, a wood cutting area. So, like, the saw, right, as best as we can do, goes down here, cut in half. They do more work on it to, you know, cut it down and refine the wood, smooth it out, yada yada, all that good stuff. Outside of Dirkshire, we have this beautiful, like, agricultural area, I guess you could say. So we have, like, mills, we have storage silos, like, all this kind of stuff to really just tie in the world and make it as realistic as possible with what we have. But yeah, I think all of this looks pretty cool. If you cross through Dirkshire and you go outward, which once again, the path that I built, you can see right here, I built it all the way and I'm going to have to redo it. But if you look off in the distance, this is Witherfoot Keep, and that's a old outpost from Aslug that has now been abandoned and just kind of forgotten about. But if you go up, you can see like it's broken up, it's torn apart. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but it will never get done. So this was like target practice stuff. The roof has caved in, you can see in multiple areas. Now it's kind of a place for like bandits and stuff to hide out on. It's pretty cool. The inside is like super dark and like dingy. That's not supposed to be so bright, but whatever. These are supposed to be cobwebs. I think I have my resource packs out of order. Wait, so this is let me see if this will work. This should allow me to get the cobwebs back. So just 1 second while this loads, because it takes a hot second. Even though we have like 14 or 16 gig, or yeah, 16 gigs of RAM, I think, dedicated, it still takes forever to load. Come on. But yeah, so this whole world is going to have lore books like actually written in like the Book and Quills, so you can explore the history of this world. And I'm also writing novels as well to go along with it, novels and short stories for different characters and the history of like all the major factions and things like that. So it's a very like ultra detailed, just crazy. Yeah, it's because the loading screen, instead of I'm blue, I'm pink. It's the loading screen. It's just goofy. It'll go back to normal in a second. I look like an alien from Guardians of the Galaxy or something. Look, see, here we go. See? So now we have the cobwebs. And like you go up and it's a multi-layered fortress. And you go like all the way to the top. And it has like barracks, it has old weapon areas, things like that. But you can see like there's a hole in it from the attack and just stuff like that. So that's part of it. Let me show y'all a little bit more here. So this over here is actually Mornstell, and this is the Great Lighthouse of Mornstell. So like, you know, you can go through here. We have like small prayer altars, kind of fitting in with like The Witcher, how they did that. You go up here and you go into the lighthouse, and it's just this massive, beautiful stone lighthouse with this winding walkway all the way carved through stone. And then it changes to wood because they, you know, either the mountainous area that was here, you know, they carved it out. Now they're got to put wood in. I'm trying to model a character from a D&D game. Oh no, bird, no. I am so sorry. And of course, we have that there as well. And then we have little vents for the heat to come out of, which I thought was pretty cool. My poor GPU's like dying right now. You would think a 3080 would be able to handle all this no problem, but I guess not. That's rough though, bird. You'll get past it. Look, just think of it the same way I did. It's a benefit at the end of the day, right? And it looks like because of my shaders, thank goodness it fixed this pathway, which is good. But like I said, this is Mornstell. So this is a section of it. We have crop fields, all layered and detailed, which I think is pretty nifty. We have a small little farmhouse and a horse stables, but this is kind of like a meeting area. Build Build back better. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, I haven't done this road all the way. Excuse me. But if you come up like this pathway, you have another section of Mornstone. More houses, just all this kind of stuff to really tie it together. We have chicken coops. See, kind of let the chickens do their own thing, but this way you have your own chicken coops, which I thought was pretty nifty. We have little cellars as well. Kind of took a little bit of inspiration from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like these, once again, are not supposed to be like that. But yeah, just some small cellars to really add some detail to the builds. There's going to be a lot of stuff to explore. Like, a ton of stuff to be able to explore. And save them to a do not delete folder. That's smart. That's you're doing better than me. And this is yet another section. So you come through here, and you have these small houses and stuff like that. You have a well. It's a little goofy, but that's okay. You have, once again, chicken coop. This is a refuse pile, so that's where they put all their excess waste. We have like a smoker house here. You have like a place to let like fodder and stuff dry out, so like essentially like manure, so you could throw it in here and let it dry out, free from any rain, any moisture since it's off the ground. And then we have like all these areas. No problem, Melanie, we'll catch you in a second. And then we have this really cool area that winds along the mountaintop. And a big church here as well, because you got to have churches since it's a medieval fantasy thing. Got to have religion. But yeah, so we have like all this kind of stuff, and like this simple house. And then one thing that I like about here is that y'all are gonna see because I'm on stream. But so like if you dive into this well here, there's actually a hidden like Easter egg area. And the cool thing is now, check this out. Look what I can do here. So I can waterlog this up. I couldn't waterlog it before, but now the water can actually reach all the way up, even on half blocks. And this is a small area where they've, some shady stuff happened, and some bodies were dumped in here. And yeah, kind of messed up, but it's small Easter eggs like that I'm trying to put all in this world for people to explore and find out. What religion is the church for? So I'm still working on religion. There's going to be a good bit of different religious factions in the game. So I'm not 100% sure. This one's going to be more in tune with nature, like rebirth kind of thing. So I'm thinking for this, it would be more of like a Buddhist type of religion. Working on that little by little. And then we have this beautiful part where after they cremate somebody, they spread their ashes out and let the wind take it off to sea. And this is also where you can get married and like things like that. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of different stuff that we can throw in here. Sounds like trees. Wait, what? Trees? And then this is... Oh no. Oh no, load. Okay. This was my first ever Conquest Reforged project I ever did. It's very basic, very simple, but I still really like it. This was my... I had it on an old map. I copy and pasted it onto this island. This was the first castle I ever built in Conquest Reforged. It's still one of the ones I'm most proud of because it looks really insane. Like it's absolutely just redonkulous. You forgot the tree religion. Well, we do have the tree religion. They're still there. they're taking a back burner right now. They're on the back burner. We have a double gate here. And then we have like an embassy here. We have a pub here. If you go like through here, I didn't do all the interiors. Hey, what's up, turtle? Darth, burn all the trees. No, this isn't Lord of the Rings. We're not going to tear down the forest. That's not okay. This is like the barracks, the mess hall. Like you go down here and you actually have like the weapons area. And you can also like go through here and these did have windows in them. Yeah, see, there you go. So you can like shoot out. I actually need to like reverse these, but no big deal. And then you have like the holding cells for prisoners. And that has blocks in it somehow, but whatever. But yeah, so it's like, Turtle, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. I'm glad you could pop in. But yeah, this is one of my favorite castles ever because I just think it looks absolutely ridiculous. We have a graveyard next to the church, mausoleum style stuff. So you have certain graves, you have like types of mausoleums, like things like that, all kind of tucked away in this area. Like they're digging a fresh grave for somebody here. But I tried to make this as beautiful as possible, respecting the dead, essentially. But you have these like broken up pathways that lead to some graves that have kind of been forgotten, overgrown, things like that. First church I ever built. Thought it came out pretty nifty. And then this area that I never fully completed. Like, this is so janky. There's no interiors. It's just kind of there. Magical blocks need to be contained. Yeah. And Bird knows this, but this island is where the Wizard's Hamlet is. Right here. Some weird sand stuff there, but no big deal. Let's go over to Malenfell, which is our Viking village, which is pretty cool. Good load. Come on, load. Don't use my, yeah, it's struggling. I am not using a lot of RAM or memory, but it's still struggling nonetheless. So once again, I lost a few houses, lost a docking area here on that world, but this is the Viking inspired village or city. I mean, it's really like a small city, but I consider it a village because it doesn't have a lot of the necessities that a main city needs. But we have farmlands, right? And it's all layered and detailed for rain and water to go down. We have your typical like Viking-esque buildings here. We have like some basic small huts. And that, like, this is supposed to have embers in it, but once again, world gem, silly. But small farmlands, farm plots. Oh, I have two doggos in the background. Yes, so that is Tucker and Moxie. Tucker is the little blonde one, and Moxie is the German Shepherd. We're keeping them in here so they don't cause a ruckus. But they're both amazing dogs. Moxie's a little tough to handle sometimes, but Tucker is the best. He's absolutely phenomenal. Best dog in the world. But yeah, like I said, Viking village. We have the stave church here. Tell it kind of stands out. And that's the mess hall. Like, that's the meeting area, mess hall. Which I think is pretty cool. But we have like the stave church in true Viking fashion. Once again, that's supposed to be a chest. That's supposed to be a chest. But yeah. Oh, look, another chest. But God, the Vikings like beheading people. But yeah, so we have this awesome stave church. We have like this upper story up here with the paintings that are messed up, but either way. So that's Malenfell in a very quick tour. Actually, look, let me show you all the meeting hall as well, because I kind of like it. So go through here. Same. Obviously Skyrim inspired. But yeah, so like the big cooking pit in the middle, the chair for the leader to rule in. You know, I should get a mod that lets me put on like the Skyrim helmet with the horns. That'd be kind of fun. But that's Malenfell. Oh, I'm sorry. Your standards are so high right now. This has been a lot of work. We lost a village that was here. We lost a village that was here. We lost an inn that was over here. Oh, here we go. Now, some of y'all might have been turned onto the channel. If some people were like this is one of the most watched videos on the channel, was this medieval outpost. Like, it's God, I think this one has like 15,000 views for some odd reason. I don't know why, but whatever. I'll take it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, this is just a simple medieval outpost. Very simple. I mean, there's really not much to it. You have, you know, your guard towers. Excuse me. You have your fire signal. So bellows to pump up the fire. This would go and it would signal. You'll see it in just a second as we continue to move forward. This is an outpost for Barviel Keep, which is a mercenary outpost that controls a good bit of this waterway here. Okay, they control a good bit of this. So Barviel Keep, it's coming right into view. This is a horrible, evil, terrible, like, mercenary outpost, right? You can see they have people hanging from cages, or should I say corpse, because they're all dead now. Those are people who they captured or who defied them, but it's built within this island, which I think is really, really cool. These massive, intimidating towers, which are probably going to change the roofs on them eventually. But yeah, so it's just like this ridiculous, intimidating area built into the mountains, right? Torture, murder place. That's exactly what this is. I really like Barviel Keep. Like, I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever done. Wait, Melanie, you said it must have had a lot of views because it looks doable. Well, it is doable. Don't get me wrong. But I tell anyone can build what I build. Anyone. Doesn't matter your skill level. Doesn't matter the confidence that you have in yourself. Anyone can build what I've built. 100% can do it. It's just, you know, practice a little bit and you'll be perfectly fine. But yeah, so we have cages for people, burn pits or burn pyres for people. We have freaking hanging things. So, you know, step on here and drop the bucket. There's actually trap doors, if I'm not mistaken, under here. Yep. So they kick it. There they go. Kind of messed up, I know, but this is an evil place, so it works. And then we have all of these. We have a giant forge, which I think is really cool. And the embers are gone, but it is what it is. And then even on the inside, they have arrow slits because they're not afraid to kill their own people if they act out of line. That's Barviel Keep. It's, you know, it's kind of a messed up place. Like I said, I would have more to show everybody, but unfortunately, that is no longer the case. So it is what it is. We'll make the best out of it. The game's struggling so hard right now. Let's bump this down to 15. We'll hit a refresh. There we go. So now we're back to Aslung's outpost here. I'm getting like horrible frames all of a sudden because I loaded way more of the world than I probably should have. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hold on. Frame rate max 120. Yep, that's it. It should smooth out a little bit in just a second. But yeah, so that's that. There you go. So now I got a brief little world tour. Like I said, I would have more to show, but there's not as much. Oh, actually, hold on. I forgot one little thing. I forgot one little bit. So Dirkshire is straight that way, right? Like that direction. So in the newer things that we built, most recently with Elmoran 2.0, Build Back Better, we did this really cool lumber area. So we have this really cool, like, old rickety windmill that powers the saw. And I did the saw a little bit better, I think. But I think it's kind of cool because there's actually like a mechanical way to do it, per se. So windmill turns, it turns these barrels, right? Or like the arm, essentially, which turns these wooden spokes, which this one's attached to. So yeah, use a little bit of an imagination, right? Like there's physics aren't perfect, but it turns these, which makes the saw go, actually saw the wood. So once again, it cuts the wood in half and forces it down there. and then they can work on it. But we actually have like a small firewood cutting area here so they can sell firewood. And this is property of Acelung, just FYI, because it's in the Hamfrey Valley, which is this whole area is the Hamfrey Valley right here. And then we have just like some work shelters. We have a tool shed, pretty much, but like carts to haul, things like that. And then as you go further up the road, we have this really quaint, rustic village area. Once again, these are people that farm not only for themselves but also for Acelung. They, it's like almost like their tax is giving crops. So we have like potatoes, and then it's built within these like overgrown cobblestone walls, which I think look really good. So we have like some corn. We have all of this. Ah, yes, the tool shed. Yeah, gotta have a tool shed. And then once again, like all these houses have interiors, very small, but cozy. I like it. And like I said, just it's really cool. So like this area here and this area were the two most recent videos besides this outpost that we just did. So we're making it. We're making it work. We're building Elmoran back. It's slow, but it's working. So one thing that I'm gonna do as well, actually, I want to do like this number, because the issue with a lot of whenever you're doing these kinds of things is like with this stark white bricks and everything, it blinds you. It's too much. So you need to add a little bit of a darker hue. And I do that by adding in just something that is slightly darker. So like this gray, though it's a strong contrast, however, it looks really good at the end of the day. So we layer everything. Wait, did I layer those 2 or 3? I layered them 3. I might still layer them 2, but we'll see. So those are 3 on the straight ends, 2 on the corners. See, so like this one, we can do 3. We can do 3. We'll do 2 here. 3. We'll do 2 here. Actually, yeah. See, this is where it gets a little bit into the craziness of it all. Because we have to try to keep up with this pattern, which is not always easy. It's really not always easy to get this done, but we're going to do our best. So 3, so this should be... Actually, this would be 2. If I'm doing this right, I might be off though. So I'm trying not to block these main stones here. Yeah, that'll work better. That'll work. Okay, perfect. So see, kind of something like that. I'm still having... Hold on, let me log out of this world and come back into it, because it is, like, struggling hard to keep up with it. Let's see here. Oh, back hurts. All right, let's see here. If you would load, come on. Maybe I have a Java update I haven't installed yet. We'll see. All right, hopefully it's running. Yeah, there we go. Now it's running kind of back to normal. So once again, Oh, now it's struggling again, but that's okay. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. I was like, come on, game. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Technically, I guess we don't really need anything on the corners. I mean, technically speaking, we really don't. That one's fine. But I kind of like it, actually. You know what? No, I'm going to keep it. I kind of like having it on those corners. So we'll do the same thing here. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. 3, 3, 3, and then so on and so forth. There we go. And that'll work. And then now we have to do the same thing to every other bit of the wall that we've already been working on. Yeah. Oops. Like I said, this is where it gets a little complicated because you gotta really just go all in. But the end product is always worth it. That's one thing I've learned. Perfect. We'll do the same thing over here. Kind of getting the gist of it now. Oops. And like I said, just that little bit of color change really makes it stand out a lot better. In my opinion, I think it just kind of pulls it together the way that it needs to. You know, kind of like what we were saying earlier, gradients can truly make or break a build. That's why it's always like vitally important if you want to build large things or just, I mean, just become a better builder in general. Gradients are going to be your friend. Beyond all other things in the Minecraft world, like, gradients are truly your best friend. That's 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Other than Minecraft and other games, is there any current games you enjoy playing? Oh, nice. Yeah, new Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, I actually do own. I played it for a split second and then I put it away for some reason. I kind of forgot. But I do heavily enjoy a multitude of games. Like I'm not picky at all when it comes to most games. So let me think here. I'm trying to remember my Steam library. I'm a big Call of Duty fan. Like I play Call of Duty quite a lot with my friends, and I'm actually fairly decent at it. I don't mean to brag, but you know, I'm kind of good at it. Um, but yeah, Call of Duty. Played. I obviously have Skyrim. Like obviously, I have The Witcher 3, Battlefield 2042. I have. You know what? I might have to just check out my Steam library real quick because I always forget what I have. Let me see here. Okay, so let me go through the Steam library. 7 Days to Die, Apex Legends, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 2042, Battlefield 5, Borderlands 3, Cyberpunk, Destiny, Dying Light 1 and 2. Just got Elden Ring, Elder Scrolls Online, obviously Skyrim, Fallout 4, Flowscape, The Forest, Grounded, Hell Let Loose, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Mass Effect Andromeda Deluxe Edition, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Medieval Dynasty, Metro Exodus, Middle Earth Shadow of War, New World, No Man's Sky, PUBG, Red Dead Redemption 2, Squad, Star Wars Battlefront 1, 2, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Valheim, like I said, The Witcher, and then I have a bunch of other games on my like PS5 that I also have. So like I have a good bit of games that I just love. I don't really have a preference of games. Like as long as it's a good game, I'll play it. That's pretty much it. Porpoise like hacker tier Call of Duty player. Hey, you know, I'll tell you this, the past few days I have been going like 14, 15 kills a pop. I have been annihilating people in Warzone. It's been fun. Those are all games that I've played and that are in my list of Steam. Yes, I listed all the ones in Steam, but I have played them all. Fraser, you said, "Oh, well, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Love your videos. You're a ghost viewer. Look, that is no problem, man. I appreciate it. Or I would say, man. I'm sorry if I say like man or bro or dude. It's just a Southern thing. I'm in the Southern U.S. We call everybody that, so I do apologize if like you're a woman or whatever. Just FYI. But but yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and look, it's okay to be a ghost viewer. That's perfectly fine. Um, a lot of people that watch my videos on YouTube or streams just kind of lurk, and no matter what, any support, just watching it is fine with me. I'm totally cool with it. So thank you though for like saying that. Like I'm glad to hear from you. It's awesome. Awesome. um yeah, so I don't well so what you know, believe it or not, what happened the other day is I was playing Warzone a good bit, and I actually had a whole team report me because we were playing in like squads, and I wiped out 3 of them like really quickly. And you know how like you can hear like the last words of somebody when they die, like 2 of the guys were straight up like, "Oh, he's cheating. I'm gonna report him. I'm gonna report him." And I'm like, "You were just in a bad position, and I murked you with like a vector. Like, get out of here." Um, but they did that, and our lobbies after that were like straight up people lasering us, and like we couldn't hardly get kills at that point. So like I've already been shadow banned a few times um playing Warzone. I mean, I get out of it after a few days. Like they obviously see that I'm not cheating, but yeah, I'm definitely shadow banned quite often, unfortunately. It sucks, but it could be worse. um Welcome back, Danny. Welcome back. Welcome back. um Let me see here. Yeah, again, I know, right? And Fraser, no, look, I appreciate that. I love the support of this community, and I love everything that this community stands for. So, really and truly, thank you. And thank you, everyone, for watching this and liking the videos and commenting on them and just watching them in general, just everything. You know, the channel wouldn't be what it is if it wasn't for each and every one of you and everyone who's a part of the community. So yeah, I'm the one who should be thanking all of y'all. That's how I see it. That's what happens when you play pew pew games with kids. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much what happens. And the crazy thing, like the people who I could hear their voices, like they were probably maybe a little younger than me, but they were adults. They just, whatever. It is what it is. But, I mean, I rage too sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Like if when I play Call of Duty on stream, which is rare, but I will sometimes, um, I rage sometimes. Like there's a whole nother side of the legendary porpoise that comes out when playing like PUBG or like Call of Duty. I'm a totally different person. Another thing, oh, you're French. Um, I don't speak French, so I would say something, but I don't know how to. I don't even know how to say like hello. But I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for being here. I wish I could speak another language. I've told everyone I took Spanish in high school, and I failed twice. I failed 2 years in a row trying to take Spanish because I am that dumb when it comes to foreign languages. I couldn't grasp it, if that makes any sense. You're so angry that Argentina won the World Cup. How come? What is Argentina like? What people like? Were people not wanting them to win or something? I didn't really keep up with any of that stuff, so I'm kind of like not in the know-how for that at all. Oh, you understand all I say? Perfect. Okay, that's encouraging. I'll take that. That's good. That's nice. It's not really much of an archway, is it? I want like a big, beautiful archway. Let's see. Let's see. You were cheering for France too, even though you don't even like football. Well, did like this World Cup like get a lot of people like into it? Like it was like just a really big deal. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really pay too much attention to it, so I'm a little bit of a letdown on that one, but you know, I guess it is what it is. That'll work. I like this. That way it's not like a super crazy archway, but it looks good. So that is a full block. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 1. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Big deal for the wrong reason. Okay, so Bird, you said Argentina just played really dirty football. They acted like they owned the cup from the beginning, disrespecting other people. Oh. Okay, so like it was just poor sportsmanship, is what you're saying. Like more than anything, it was just being poor sports. Yeah, that's not okay. That's like nobody likes that. Like you can be competitive and have fun with it, but if you're kind of being a jerk, like you know. I don't know. I don't really care for that kind of stuff. Like being a poor sport is not okay. Like at all. You know, if you play sports, you should have a professional good mindset of being like, okay, well, yeah, this is a sport and it's competitive, but I'm still going to respect other players at all times. You don't disrespect other people and just be a jerk because you're too like, and people are like, oh, I just got caught up in it. I'm like, no, you didn't. You're just a really just rude person. That's all that boils down to, in my opinion. That's just me. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So at least got that part. That will let the water flow through here. Oh, wait, France won the 98 World Cup? Oh my gosh, that's a long time ago. But I mean, whatever. All right, so we're going to do a little something something to this little bit here. I am feeling like we need to add some goodness here. That's exactly what we're going to do. So there we go. Or maybe, hold on. I think I got something. I just got to work it out in my head first. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So okay, that's not gonna work. So okay, and we will do one more. We'll do one more out. Oh wait, that actually needs to be like that. Like that. Bird ran over. Bird's like, I'm just freaking mad. Hey man, sports will do that, and there's nothing wrong with, you know, not liking certain stuff or like not liking how people play and shoot. Like I said, I did not pay too much attention to it, so like I guess I really don't have room to talk. Um However, like I played a little bit of sports growing up, and Pandy over here is like a super sports person. So competitiveness and being a team player is, and being a good sport, like I said, is extremely important to any type of sport. And I think people kind of lose sight of that whenever they're caught up in the moment, or there's some, you know, under the table deals going on and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Wow. I messed that up bad. Okay. Let me fix this. Oops. Perfect. Um let's see. Don't forget to take a deep breath. Calm down, Bird. It's okay. We're here for you. We support you. We just had a bot attack. Had to take care of that. Sorry. I was like silent for a second. I was dealing with that. Fraser, that's awesome. Well, welcome into the Discord. Welcome in. We don't have many French citizens in the Discord, so it's going to be good to have somebody in there. Now, you're probably going to see a lot of Monty Python references, like Quest from the Holy Grail. Like, you're probably going to come across a few of those in the Discord, where they talk about like whenever they went to the castle and they had the French guy tell them that they already have the Holy Grail and like all that kind of stuff. So, you know, just be aware. We're huge fans of comedy around here, so just FYI. Okay, this is, yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. So we're gonna do, let me actually put this up one more. It's going to be I might have to shift this a little bit, but it's going to be pretty... trying to go for a certain kind of, like, look here. So... I'm going to do tutor. I'm going to do some yellow. And I might not have these staggered every one block. I might switch them up, but I'm trying to see kind of how it looks before I do much. How many blocks you build? The sharp up. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 9. So whenever you build, whenever you're building something like this, one of the best things that you can do, Isaiah, is to pretty much build in odd increments. Okay, building in odd increments really does make your build look a little bit it's like uniform to an extent, but also not, if that makes any sense. It's a weird way of doing it, but it can make your builds look really, really good. So just, I always do odd numbers. It helps. Do not be sorry for asking questions. Seriously, do not be sorry for asking questions. I am always available to help anybody out as best as I can. So never feel like you're doing something wrong by asking questions, okay? I do not accept that in this community. Always feel free to reach out and ask me questions. Like, I am here to help anybody as best as I can. Okay? So just be aware of that. I am never going to fuss at someone for reaching out and ask me a question. Now, will I always have the time? Yeah, it might take a day or so to get back to you, but I never, yeah. Asking questions is a core pillar of what helps a community grow, what helps a community thrive. So yeah, I'm not gonna be mad at you for that. This is just gonna be a basic triangular roof. Not a fan of it, but I think it will work here. You love Conquest. You have a huge project. Oh, nice. You're making a big MMORPG. Nice. Okay, so like, how's that coming? Like, that's a lot of work. Have y'all made good progress on it so far, or how long? Tell us some details. Tell us some details, because I'm always curious about large projects like that. The original intention for Almoran was actually to make it an adventure map, but the project outgrew that idea very quickly. Like, I had custom NPCs installed, I was working on quest lines and doing all this other stuff, but it just got to a point where it was not feasible. Like, it was not going to happen. So, yeah. Okay, this is looking okay. I'm gonna probably switch some things around. Like, this needs to go something like that. So let's do the same over here. Block it off here. Do it that way. And that way this can go like this. Frame the inside. Like so. And I'll add some extra tutor details to this. However, the last thing we're going to do, at least for this bit, let's do this number. And then we're going to do cloth hanger. Put it on the pillars. And then we're going to do, well, wooden supports. Very long work. We were advanced. Oh, nice. 6 years. Good grief. That is so wild. That is wild. 6 years. Man, y'all have some dedication. Like seriously, that's some dedication. You're doing better than me. I only got 3 years on this thing. Doing a lot better than me. Where is... Oopsie. No, I hate that. I hate that. So we need to... Wait, no. I'm looking for a certain block. What am I looking for? It's a wood block. What is it? What is it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's. I'm gonna do one of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one of these. This will help it. Make it look a little bit nicer, and then we'll do. So you're gonna do this. There we go. Denzel, you said you feel like Elmoran should be its own game or novel. The world. Well, so like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught it, but I do plan on having, excuse me, some novels and stuff like that in the game. So there are going to be actual legitimate lore books in this game, in the world for you to find, and there's also going to be I am writing novels slowly but surely, but I am writing novels to try to bring the world to life, and really kind of like make it something. So we are working on that. Like I said, slowly but surely it is happening, but it is, you know, it's a lot of work. Definitely not a bad thing, but there's a lot of things going on. So we will have lore, we will have books. All of it's going to be a really interesting project. So it's not just a Minecraft world. Like there is, oops, let's go here. There's significantly more on the table for sure. We are so motivated. I could tell. You played a racing game called Hill Climbing 2 for like 8 years. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, y'all are some brave souls, because like that's all stuff that like I can't. I mean, I can play stuff for a long time, but I do get burnt out eventually, you know. The thing is your passion. Yeah, no, exactly. That's it. You know, if it's something you truly enjoy and something you truly love, yeah, it makes a huge difference, like massive difference to your dedication to it. Excuse me. Let's see me right here playing Minecraft 11 years now. Yeah, Bird, you're a Minecraft veteran amongst the community, like for sure. You have way more years of Minecraft than I do. I only have maybe 6-7 years, and that's including what I played on the console. So excuse me, what? Why are you doing that? Okay. Okay, that was a weird little bug, but I'll take it. You know, just got Minecraft Dungeons and you're pretty good at it. Nice. I mean, like I said, I've heard it's a fun game. I've really heard that, you know, people really enjoyed it and it was really fun to be with. So I still want to play it, and I will play it eventually. Like right now, I'm mainly focusing on trying to like um, you know, like pay down some debts that we accrued while I was unemployed, and you know, just kind of stuff like that to try to help out the family financially. And so like that's what we're kind of focusing on more than anything, is to try to pay down debts and get started on that. And then once all that's done, I'll be able to get a lot of video games. Just gotta wait on it. Bird, you haven't done a single project, dude. I feel you. Trust me. I hate that kind of design. I was one of those people that, like, I started playing Minecraft and I was like, immediately big projects. Like, let's go. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go all the way in. For better, for worse. Play the Mass Effect I have. Yeah, I probably should. And, you know, sometimes, like, I like to take and play other games because, you know, it's good to get out of, like, the game you've played for so long every now and again, because it helps you kind of, like, reshape your imagination, if that makes any sense, you know. I think it's very important to do that. You've got to take mental breaks. Is that what I did? I did 2. Oh, I did 1. Oh, I did it backwards. There we go. Okay. Finished a few things. It took a year or so. That's all of us, man. It's all of us right there. Oh, I like this. This is kind of cool. This kind of reminds me of, like, an old school, like, RPG style area. If that makes any sense. Okay, so what I need to do at this point, we're gonna like something like that. Yeah, no, you can definitely do it. So if you want to, we actually do have a we have a promotion, so, like, you can promote it. We have a promotion channel, and or you can just, like, let people know in general, be like, hey guys, like, check this out, we're doing this. Obviously, like, it's a community, you can promote your stuff. The only thing that I always ask people is just, like, don't, like, be, like, super crazy and promote something, like, every single day. That's when it's kind of like, all right, we got to take a chill pill here. But for the most part, like, yeah, we don't honestly, the Discord is extremely chill. Like, we are an extremely relaxed community. We don't we're not jerks, pretty much is what I'm saying. Now, so there's, you know, we have a lot of people with very dry senses of humor, so, like, that might be kind of different if you're not used to it. But I feel like European humor is pretty dry in a sense. So I'm guessing that dry humor is kind of like a normal thing. Definitely is here in America. We like our dry humor. There you go. So let's do this. And this is gonna go all the way down. Boy, they got some good supports in this area here. A lot of craftsmanship going on. And we'll do the same thing here. Oops, there we go. Perfect. You like dark humor? Perfect. Well, there's plenty of it. There's plenty of it. And like I said, we just try to have fun. I mean, there's, you know, there's no point of taking too much too seriously. That's kind of like the rule that I live by. Like, you know, we only live one life. Why not have fun with it, you know? Is this still vent swept? Because I'm telling you, Spotify... Oh, it is. Okay, good. Let's say Spotify, like, slaps me into something where it's going to be, like, hardcore copyright. I'm going to be so upset. Oh no! Oh no. That's okay. Ooh. We have these situations like this. then we'll throw... Okay, so 1, 1. But I want it even, so we're going to put it right there. I just want that to be even, otherwise it's going to, like... gonna bug me like crazy. And honestly, this be filled with grass. I don't care. There we go. So this is coming out pretty okay. So now it's time to mix in. And I really am glad that we got some extra people in the community today. Like I said, that's the whole reason why I stream and why I do the things that I do, is because, you know, what's the point of doing all this if you don't have people to share it with, right? So that's kind of like how I look at it. Actually, no, I don't need to do that to their side because I don't have a gate. It's we have to stick together and be the best community we can be, right? That's how it should be, at least. Perfect. One here, one there. Adding those darker hues to really kind of bring it out. Technically, I could do one there. Wonder how it would look if I just... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right, because this is not... No, that's right. I don't really like that. That is not... I'll do one in the center, but that's it. That's all I want to do. Yeah, exactly, Bird. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's all about just showing people what you're doing and, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, it really does go a long way. Fraser, you said this would be if I want to enter the air with my boat after a long travel. You could, like, you could take your boat down the harbor here and, you know, like, you could plop it down. Look. Boop. There you go. Sharon is Karen. Exactly. And Dimache, so the minimap I use is Journey Map mod. But yeah, so just Journey Map. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Oh, looky here. Look what I missed. Can't have that. Now, obviously, there's not going to be people, like, boating in, right, to, like, get into this area. Because, like, this is all just too much to have to, like... Can you imagine being, like, a small fisherman and you're like, I just need to get back home. And they're like, okay, go through this, like, narrow, winding little river. But, yeah. Yeah, I think this could make a pretty good cinematic. I'm with you on that one. I think this can make a pretty good cinematic. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, I'm pretty stoked about it. So, to kind of finish off this, let me... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm thinking... Hold on. Oh. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of like... I like this one better. This darker. I think it ties in better. Yeah, I kind of like... I think it ties everything in better. So I actually... Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it right there. And what we'll do is we're also going to extend floors down one. Actually, we're not going to do... We're going to do this. in the center here. There we go. Yeah, I think these darker like brick type tutor is going to make it look a whole heck of a lot better. Finish that off. And what we'll do lastly, slap this in here. And I'm gonna decorate like all of this. I'm trying to see like, I like it better this way. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. And I think, yeah, so what we're gonna now, all I have to do is kind of like decorate this whole area. So I have some ideas, but I kind of need to finish this first. You got more stuff done in 2 hours? Nice. That's awesome. Congrats. Look, you just gotta work, working. Any progress is good progress, right? Even if you're going to tear it down and restart it or like change some things around, any work in progress is good. Feel like not a lot of people think that, but they definitely should. Okay. Get that done. You need to go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah. Look, no problem. Fraser, you take care. Feel free to hit up the community, talk to us, all that good stuff. But you definitely please get some sleep, okay? It's not... Don't take it from me who gets minimal hours of sleep every night. Don't do it. It's horrible for you. It'll wreak havoc on your body. But you just take care, man. Thank you so much for popping in. Glad to see you. Melanie, look, that's no problem. Look, what we're gonna do is actually like we're about close to the end of it all. So if you want to hang on for just a few moments, you can. If not, obviously, you know, health and life comes first. Oh no. But I was trying to finish this completely. I won't be able to finish it completely today. However, I think this is an excellent progress that we made today, considering that it was really just like Snow. Wow, does he really like to build? Look, that's fine. Look, Snow, have you have you ever seen the channel before? Have you ever watched any of this before? Yeah, Fraser, get some good rest, okay? We'll catch you next time. Melanie, you say you're procrastinating from work. The earlier you go to bed, the earlier you get it. Do you work from home? Um, yeah. Do you work from home or something? Because that's pretty interesting. Oh, it came up on your recommendations. Well, good. That's awesome. Look, we like seeing new people around here. But yeah, so this is actually a world I've been working on for a while now. You know, actually, we're gonna put these here. Have that tutor covered up ever so slightly. But yeah, so I'm glad it popped up on recommended. That's kind of nifty. I don't hear that too often. You work from home? Nice. I had a work from home job a while back, and I freaking loved it. Like, if I could do it for the rest of my life, I would. But unfortunately, my company made some bad financial decisions, and they had to lay people off because they couldn't continue to afford to pay them. It is what it is. Let's see. No, that's It's not looking right. I'm not happy with this. That's not looking right. I think I know what it is. I think we need to do this number. Yeah, working from home though was one of the best things in the world. I loved it so much. If I could do it again, I would do it in a heartbeat. I mean, no issues. But Snow, yeah. So this, sorry, I got sidetracked. This is a world I've been working on for a few years now. I'll show you the journey map just so you can kind of take a look. So we have the capital city of Aslung here. We're working on this area here, but we have farmlands, lumber mills, villages, keeps. We have a bunch of stuff kind of scattered all around this world here. And it's just kind of like been a big process. A lot of fun stuff and just, yeah, it's just cool. Yeah, that's really all it is. It's just a bunch of really interesting stuff that we've put together, and yeah, I don't know really how well to say it other than just like repeating myself. It's just a really big project that I've put a lot of work into. Andrew, you said you couldn't follow the stream, but the build's coming along nice. Thank you. Look, it's you know how I am. It's totally fine if you can't follow the stream. Just you being here and popping in occasionally is still better than, you know, anything else. So, you know, no worries there. Now, Melanie, you said you work in travel business. So you're very lucky. Oh, nice. Yeah, so you were kind of your company was like, like I'm sure it was a difficult time through COVID. I can imagine that. I mean, I work in finance, so obviously the past few years have been very, very tough for me as well, considering that most people have not wanted to put money in the banks with the poor interest rates, and people were scared because they didn't know what was going on. So like there was a lot happening that I'm right there with you, like negatively affected my jobs. I'm certainly not going to complain about it, but it was tough. It was really freaking tough. So I definitely understand where you're coming from there. I'm glad you were able to maintain a job. You didn't get laid off, you know. Couldn't sell vacations to anyone. Boy, I can imagine. Nobody wanted to go on vacation during COVID. Everybody was too scared, which is understandable. It was a crazy thing. Like my job, I actually had 3 people test positive at my new job, at my location, within a week. One guy tested positive before he came into work, and he still came into work, and then was sent home around lunch because everyone's like, why are you here? You have COVID. You know, so that's been... I've had a really fun few days dealing with that. It's not fun at all. It was very, very stressful. Yeah, it's crazy, and you know, everybody was like, why'd he do that? And they're like, well, I mean, the instructions, you know, yada yada, say he has to. And I was like, so apparently, like, my company has a rule that if you test positive, right, as long as you are asymptomatic, you can still come into work. And I'm kind of like, what sense does that make? If you're positive and you don't have symptoms, you can still get other people sick. So, but now, you know, it kind of doesn't, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what we all said. We were all like, this is ridiculous. Like, what if one of us has a health issue or something? What if one of us is just more susceptible to getting sick? Like you were just saying, oh yeah, you guys will be fine. Like, no thank you. That's not an appropriate type of thing. That's not an appropriate situation to be in. But I mean, who are we, I guess, you know? We're just the plebs. Just gotta having to deal with it. So yeah, I was in direct contact with people who had COVID twice. So needless to say, um, I have been testing like almost every day. Um, we are being extremely careful with the family because we just don't know. Um, if I develop symptoms, like obviously, I'm not gonna go into work. I'm actually gonna be courteous about it and not go into work. But it is what it is, right? I mean, like I get it. It's the companies don't want you taking a bunch of time off, which is kind of silly. But whatever. It is what it is. What am I gonna say about it? What am I gonna do? Nothing. However, I do think that's just a super goofy rule, and I don't think it's intuitive. So we're just dealing with it, dealing with it as best we can. So that's what I've been working with. So like now, anytime like I feel anything other than normal, I'm like, oh no, it's that time. Like I need to go make sure I'm tested. Oh no, like it kind of freaks me out a little bit, but at the same time, it could always be significantly worse, right? So, perfect. Okay, so we have about completed as much as we can today. Like the only thing that I have left to do here for the American work life. Look, the American work life balance is it can be difficult sometimes. I mean, luckily enough, I am fortunate to have a pretty decent work life balance. However, it's not that way with everybody. So I definitely like understand how some people struggle with that. Like I said, I'm lucky enough to have a good one, but that doesn't make it any more okay for people to if you think about it, like essentially be taken advantage of with their work-life balance, because it is something that's vitally important to it should be vitally important to everyone. Without a happy life at home, you are not going to be okay for your family, right? Like you have to be okay for your family. So that means that you have to put your personal life as best as you can in front of your work life. It's not always completely feasible or even possible, but if you can do it, it's the way to go. You know, um, what did we build, Shula? We built all this. We built these walls, we built the towers, and we built this little. Uh, I'm gonna have this as like, something. I don't know yet. It'll be something though. It'll be something. 3 hour stream. Oh my gosh, it's 3 hours. Oh my gosh, Handy. Thank you for reminding me. That, wow. I like never stream for that long anymore. Typically like 2.5, 3 hours is my cutoff. Um, and he's like, yo, what's up? Canal win. Wait, what are you talking about, Canal? Did we say we were gonna do a canal today? I don't remember that. I do not remember that at all. Not gonna lie. Oh, wait, no, I think you were talking about in Valheim. We were talking about Valheim making canals. That's what we were talking about. You've been here 3 hours. Oh, jeez, that's it. Yeah, which I appreciated. Thank you for staying with us the whole time. It's been something. Um, okay, yeah. So Pandy definitely has me kind of dead to rights here. I thought it was going to be a somewhat quick stream, but obviously it has not. Um, been a super quick stream, which is, I mean, I've had a blast. It's been fun, but of course, you know, family is first and foremost. So let me put this last block here. Let me put a block here. So that's how the railings are going to be done, essentially, the whole way around. gonna be a lot of details. It's gonna be a lot of details. But yeah, so that's you spent all your money on Solaris. Nice. It's a good game though. It's pretty good. But okay, everybody. So I know it seems like we didn't get anything done in 3 hours, but this is still a lot of progress made. This is why it takes me so long to pump out videos, because I'll work on something for 15 hours or more, and then I have to record it and edit and do everything else. So it's a lot of progress, and it's a long process to get all that done. But we've got this whole area pretty much filled up. Like, we are good to go there. So I think that's going to be that for right now. Let me check something real quick. When's the next stream? So I used to be able to stream every day. Can't really do it anymore, unfortunately. So what I will do is I'm gonna try to stream a little bit tomorrow, because I am off work tomorrow, even though it's Monday. It's for New Year's, so they're kind of like a floating holiday. So I will try to stream a little bit tomorrow. Now, we might stream Elden Ring, or we're gonna stream Minecraft. I'm not sure. I'm really excited to play Elden Ring, and I don't want to play it like by myself. I actually kind of want to stream it so like everyone can experience my horror and my learning curve on it, because I think that would be kind of interesting. However, yeah, so probably tomorrow we'll stream, which will be really fun. I am super all about that. So we're definitely gonna see. Oops, sorry. I'm checking something real quick. I was trying to see if anybody was on that we could potentially raid, but there is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing going on. So, yeah. So anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. It really has been absolutely awesome. So, like, you know, Bird, Isaiah, Melanie, I know Pandy's still up in here, Chulu, let me see here if I'm missing anybody. Snow, if you're still watching. I know Fraser had to go. Denzel, I'm sure you're still there, so thank you for joining in the community. Thanks for popping up. Darth, Turtle, whoever's here, pretty much just thank y'all so much for watching all of this. It was really fun. I had a blast. I'm glad to welcome y'all into the community. Welcome to the Legendary Porpoises community. Like I said, always hit me up if you have questions. I'm more than happy to help out as best as I can. I will try to work on some new videos for like gradients and building styles and things like that, to kind of really like get it going and add some variety to the channel. But thank every single one of y'all for being here. I really do appreciate it. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna eat some food. We have taco soup. It's delicious. I'm gonna eat some of that, and I have to go be a good husband. So yeah, I try to do Porpy tutorials all the time. But thank y'all so much. Everybody, get some rest if you need to. In the meantime, I will be around. Y'all take care. This is Legendary Report signing off. Have a good day. Happy gaming. Catch you guys next time. Okay, bye.